Hello, and welcome to Food and Fitteds. This episode, we find ourselves in Houston, Texas at Maid Park, home to the Houston Astros. Maid Park is also known as the JuiceBox to its fans, and there's no shortage of great food and great drink. If you go down the first base line, you're going to find a Butcher Express. We're in Texas, by the way, so plenty of great barbecue. You can get a barbecue baked potato, barbecue sandwich, brisket nachos, and some new nachos this year. They called Astro Nachos. You also have the Hometown Grill. This is kind of your normie stand, so you can get all your regular nachos and regular hot dogs and regular drinks and sodas and regular Ballpark beer there as well. Then you have the elote papusas. Elote and papusas, you got loaded nachos, quesadillas, empanadas, and they also have chicken wings. Having been to many games at Minute Maid Park before, I made a beeline to Pluckers. That's Pluckers, not Uckers. Pluckers is a chain of wing bars around Houston, and they have a setup inside the stadium as well. And they have many good flavors, but I went for my favorite, and that's called their Baker's Gold. Their Baker's Gold wings, which you can see here, come with a side of ranch and a bunch of great waffle fries. But the wings themselves, Baker's Gold, it's a mustard-based flavor. Those of you people in South Carolina will be very familiar with. But it's not just mustard, it's kind of mustard with a kick. So there's a slow burn and a slow heat to it. So make sure you have a cold beverage, adult or otherwise, with you when you start eating these. Speaking of beverages, there's no shortage of adult beverages throughout the ballpark. Plenty of great cocktails. If you're a beer drinker, there's two great options for local craft brews. Love Street is one of them. They have their selections there. And not too far away from Love Street is an atrium. And in the atrium, you have Maven there for coffee and cocktails. But you also have St. Arnold, another great local brewery. And they have all their options set there in the ballpark as well. I particularly love their amber. So it goes great with the Pluckers wings. And now for the fitted portion of Food and Fitteds. I went into the team store, and boy, do the Houston Astros have a tremendous team store. They have several locations around the ballpark. Their main team store, they even have expansions out to what used to be a train depot out there where they put more stuff out there on game days. But as you can see, they have their new selections highlighted there in front of their massive hat wall where you can get the new items. I already have their regular hat and their new City Connect hat, but we're highlighting today their Colt 45s hat. This is the original hat the Astros wore before they became the Astros, when they were originally the Colt 45s. As you can see, just kind of a classic design. Another unique feature of the ballpark is they have a train, because again, there used to be a train depot right there, and when the Astros hit a home run, the conductor fires up the train and kind of moves it back and forth on the track, and that was a great game one here at the ballpark. Well, game one was so great, I came back the next day for game two and did some more exploring. Shake Shack is there with all their famous burgers and frozen custards and fries for those of you that love Shake Shack and go to their many locations. They have a location here in the ballpark. If you want some more Mexican fare, you can go up one level to El Tiempo Cantina, and they have tacos and quesadillas, and they even have a own margarita stand, so you don't have to wait in line behind the people that just want to get food. And as well as that, you also have down back in one of the Normie Norm concession stands, the Hometown Grill. I got this little concoction, mini corn dogs with chili and cheese on top of them. Well, as a Braves fan, it pains me just a little bit to admit this, but there's not a bad seat in Minute Maid Park. No matter where you sit, you're going to get a good view of the action. The fans are involved, and everybody's having fun. The Astros did better on the second game I went to than the first, but I decided that after a while watching some baseball, I had to go satisfy my sweet tooth, and I was able to go to a place that the last time I visited this ballpark a couple years ago, I wasn't able to get anywhere near it, and that's the Creamery. The Creamy is where you can get some Bluebell ice cream served in waffle cones. You can get a sundae. You can get cookies. You can get whole pints. I decided to go get the ice cream helmet, and I got some vanilla ice cream, and you can put your toppings on yourself. So I added some chocolate syrup and some crushed Butterfinger pieces on top of it. And I highly recommend this. This is a great toppings for a sundae, and it tastes delicious. Well, thank you for watching this episode of Food and Fitteds. Please like and subscribe. The Astros won this second game. As you can see, this is our home run celebration. I'd like to shout out to Adrian, fitted bartender, and Icons Fitted, aka Orlando, a couple buddies of mine that live in Houston and are huge Astro fans. And I'm going to leave you with a little bonus here. Deep in the Heart of Texas, which is sung at, I think, every baseball game in the state of Texas. Thank you. It's like